Desk setups are everywhere on the internet right now, but here's the problem. Most so-called budget desk setups quietly cheat. They ignore the chair, they ignore lighting, or they conveniently leave out half the stuff that you actually need. So today I'm building a real desk setup for under $500. And when I say real, I mean everything except for the computer itself. The desk, the chair, the monitor, keyboard, mouse, lighting, cable management, all of it. We spend a huge amount of time at our desks, whether that's working, gaming, or just unwinding. So it makes sense to build a space that's functional and actually enjoyable to sit at. And the best part, by the end of this video, we'll still have money left over to either save or put towards upgrades that actually matter to you. Let's start with the desk itself. At this budget, we're keeping things simple. It needs to be sturdy, decent quality, and large enough to fit everything that we need to put on it. For that, I'm going with the IKEA Lag Captain tabletop with the adless legs. In total, the whole desk comes out to around $70, and it's very easy to assemble. There's a reason why you see IKEA desks in so many online setups. They offer solid value, reliable quality, and tons of flexibility. This desk is about 55 inches wide and just shy of 24 inches deep, which is more than enough space for everything we need to put on the desk without it feeling cramped. Now, let me be clear about one thing. Spending some serious money on a chair is worth it in the long run, and I say that as someone who uses a very expensive chair on a daily basis. But at a $500 total budget, we have to be smart about where we compromise. For this setup, I'm choosing the Mainstays ergonomic office chair, which comes in at just $64. It includes lumbar support, basic adjustability, and a breathable mesh back. All things that genuinely matter for comfort. No, you won't get the full amount of customizability like you'd see on higher end chairs, like fully adjustable armrests or fine-tuned back controls. But for the price, it provides enough support to sit comfortably for a long period of time, and at this price range, that's exactly what we need. Next up is the monitor arm, and this is actually an area that I always recommend spending a little bit of money. A monitor arm instantly frees up desk space, improves ergonomics, and makes the entire setup look cleaner. I've been using a Huanwo monitor arm for years now, and it's rock solid. I actually use it to hold up a massive 42-inch display, and even after years of use, I've had no issues with it. So for this setup, I'm choosing their slightly cheaper option, which comes out to around $36 on Amazon. It supports monitors all the way up to 32 inches and 20 pounds, which is more than enough for most people. Lighting is one of the most overlooked parts of desk setups, especially for budget ones. Here we're going to spend a little extra on a monitor light bar, because it's one of the most effective ways to light your desk properly. I've been using the BenQ Screen Bar Halo for over 2 years, and it's been one of my favorite desk upgrades. It lights up the desk evenly, creates zero glare on the screen, and doesn't take up any desk space since it sits right on top of the monitor. For this build though, we'll go with the Quentis Monitor Light Bar, which offers the same core functionality at a fraction of the price. It even includes a control puck just like my BenQ, and in day-to-day use, it delivers a very similar look and experience. Now let's talk about something very underrated: cable management. I've been using this 192-piece cable management kit from Amazon for several years, and the great part is it costs under $20. It includes cable ties, cable sleeves, adhesive cable clips, and routing channels you can place both under and on top of the desk. This isn't just about aesthetics either. If your desk looks chaotic, your brain usually feels the same way, and a clean setup genuinely makes it easier to focus and stay productive. Nobody wants to sit down to a mess every day. Next is the desk mat, a staple of almost any good desk setup. I chose a $20 faux leather desk mat with a cork backing so it doesn't slide around. It's large enough to fit your keyboard and mouse comfortably, while also protecting the desk surface underneath. Beyond looks, it gives you a smooth, consistent surface for your mouse, and adds a bit of warmth and cohesion to the setup. For the keyboard, I'm sticking to a brand that I've trusted for years, Keychron. They've taken features that used to be exclusive to custom mechanical keyboards, like gasket mounting, sound dampening foam, or good stabilizers, and they've made them accessible at reasonable prices. Here, I'm choosing the Keychron K8 TKL, which comes in at around $60. It offers a genuinely satisfying typing experience that's hard to beat at this price. And yes, it has a plastic body, but metal keyboards cost significantly more, and for most people, it's not going to make a meaningful impact in daily use. Your mouse choice is really going to depend on how you use your desk. If you're gaming, it makes sense to invest in an entry-level gaming mouse for better responsiveness and lighter weight. But if your setup is mostly for productivity, A simple $10 Amazon Basics mouse is going to work perfectly fine for most people. And now we get to the most flexible part of the build. Say you go with that $10 Amazon Basics mouse. That means we have over $200 left in our budget, and that money is primarily going to be for your monitor. Here's how I think about it. If you're gaming, $200 can easily get you a 1440p high refresh rate IPS monitor. If you're focused on productivity, that same $200 can get you a very sharp 4K display, where resolution will matter more to you than the refresh rate. And if your needs are more basic, things like word processing or just watching a couple of videos here and there, you can save even more money on your monitor and put it to use elsewhere. You'll notice I'm not recommending a specific monitor in this video because I'm actually going to be making a video dedicated to monitors in the near future, so subscribe to make sure you don't miss that. But what I am giving you is flexibility. That extra $200 ensures that you can spend your money in the way that matters most to you. Upgrade your mouse and get a gaming monitor, that's your $500 gaming setup. Go with a high resolution productivity display, there's your work setup. Or you could save a bit on the monitor, or you could upgrade the chair or the desk, or just keep the cash. Because desk setups aren't meant to be carbon copies of each other. They should be built about how you actually use them and how it expresses your own personality. This video isn't about copying my setup, it's about showing you what's possible with just a little research and some smart trade-offs.